close to beating the 12 car in qualifying, the LMP1 car. We made some gains with the car. Happy with the car. Christoph's happy with the car. Scott was really quick this morning, this afternoon, so I think we're in good shape for the race.
Scott will be driving first. He's starting the race. He did a magnificent job running many series this weekend, and he's going to be starting the race. Bushut, he's in the middle of the race. He will be driving 2 stands, and then me, I'm going to be finishing the race.
We're here at Road America race day, beautiful Saturday afternoon, and we're looking forward to the race. Today we're really hoping that we might be able to run hard after we get our minimum times in for both Christoph and Scott, and then run as hard as we can, protect the asset, and hopefully end up in the overall podium.
Scott did a really good first stint. We got his 20 laps out of the way, which gives him points for the race. Christoph's now done enough laps to get points as well, so that's kind of our main mission. Now we're just trying to go as quick as we can. We've actually passed one of the LMP1 cars that had a problem, so we're 4th in that right now, but we have a couple LMPC cars ahead of us, so we're not quite on the overall podium yet, but the car's running really well.
Problems today, it's because we are the only one LMP2 on the race. When there is safety car, we are not able to get a lap, so each time we have a safety car, we are losing almost, I believe, a lap.
Well, we just wrapped up the day here at Road America, and I hate to say it went as planned, but we were fortunate and we didn't have any issues. We had one stop-and-go penalty, which was not a driver's fault. It was a problem with the ECU and the engine, and it didn't quite maintain the speed. Other than that, we had no issues that caused any penalties. We had no issues on the whole week mechanically, and it was just a good all-round level 5 effort.
But globally, I mean, I'm quite happy with the race. We win our class. We finish the top 5. It's quite good.
Scott Tucker, Leawood, Kansas.
Christophe Bouchu, Paris, France.
Starting from the pole, Stephen Kane, Oryx Dyson Racing in that Mazda-powered Lola on the outside, the white, yellow, and black car, and you've been very impressed with him today, Bill. It'll be interesting to see the drag race between Mazda and Aston Martin up this front straightaway.
Yeah, I have. Stephen Kane has just been an absolute breath of fresh air. Now, this is going to be critical. Remember, the front row, dramatically different cars and different tires. That big Aston Martin on Michelin's, Dunlop's on Kane's.
Stephen Kane looking to the inside, nothing doing in one. LMPC cars slotting through, and then the GT ranks in. Man, the battle is on already.
My, what a battle we've got. Look at this, the Ferrari alongside the Corvette, trying to make a move going down it. I think they're going to let him do it.
Oh, and they were rubbing there a little bit. Oliver Gavin starting in the 4 car. You know what? You knew Mello was going to be aggressive, and these guys are going to attack the BMWs. The BMWs on the Dunlop.
Stephen Kane has taken the lead from the Aston Martin. It looked like the Aston used that big V12 power up the front straight. Stephen Kane has got by him. A sensational development.
First lap, laying a lot on the line. There are other guys, you know, that are going to say, wait, there's 4 hours. I'm probably going to get a caution period at some point. And you know what? And that's going to be one of those things, you know, different strategies at different times.
Scott Tucker in the 055, the LMP2 car. You saw working his way through the carousel, and you ride on board the 55, the BMW in the GT category. You saw Scott Tucker in the LMP2 Lola with the HPD power in the back go by, and Joey Hand's going to tuck in and get a bit of a draft off of the prototype down the front straightaway. One of the things we've been talking about, Bill, how good these BMWs look from the middle of the corner out.
Go, these fellas.
Right now, Jamie Mello continuing to hold down the point in GT.
Well, it hasn't been completely smooth sailing for the 62 Risi Ferrari. They've been having issues with their clutch. It started early on Jamie Mello's first stint, but somehow it rectified itself. Then when Tony Vielander got behind the wheel, he was experiencing some pretty bad issues with it. It was slipping. The crew had him trying different things while he was driving to fix the problem because they didn't want to have to spend the extra time in pit lane. Last report from the team was, it seems to be okay for now, at least.